A series of violent crimes turns out to be connected. Good evening, I'm Nia Wong.
And I'm Aaron Luna. A suspicious death last week in Hilliard, a shooting last night in Spokane Valley, and a car chase that ended in an arrest. 4 News Now reporter Nikki Torres shows us how all three are related.
Well, this is a complicated investigation, one that continues to reveal more information about what led up to these crimes. It all started with a dead body found inside of a freezer. 2 people who were allegedly involved in this triangle of crimes made their first appearance in court today, and 2 different behaviors. One stayed compliant, and then the other not so much. 3 crimes: a murder, a shooting, and a high-speed chase. New information tells us there's a connection between all 3. Here's what else court documents say. It started with the murder in Hilliard on Thursday. A man, Juan Campos, was found dead inside a freezer at a home. 36-year-old Melissa Martin was arrested the next day for second-degree murder charges. Martin told investigators Campos raped her, although she did not report it to police. She told them she shot Campos in the head, then burned blood-soaked items in the house in the backyard fire pit, then hid his body. We now know she had help. She told police 34-year-old Brian Riley, a 14-time felon, put Campos's body in the freezer. Sunday night, police say Riley was trying to sell stolen credit cards to 33-year-old Eric Klein in a Spokane Valley home. Riley shot Klein near his shoulder and took off. This eventually led deputies on a high-speed chase, crossing over city lines. Riley hit a dead end near Pacific and Myrtle. 4 News Now spoke with a woman who watched Riley get arrested right behind her house.
And all of a sudden, they came back around and they had the guy. They were trying to handcuff him, and he was fighting them and wouldn't let them put him to the ground.
Riley and Martin appeared in court for the first time today. Martin sat quietly, nodding along. Riley, however, was more vocal.
Fired. I don't want her as my attorney, sir.
I will not be your attorney. I'm your first appearance attorney.
I don't even want her here.
He gave the judge his account of when he came in contact with detectives.
I pled the fifth and decided to remain silent, that they had the jail staff assault me and strap me into a chair to keep me in it for 4 hours and forcibly to obtain DNA from me and against my will and rights.
Riley said to the judge he was put on suicide watch, but says he is not suicidal. Riley and Martin are pleading not guilty. Riley faces charges including first-degree attempted murder, attempting to elude law enforcement, and unlawful possession of a firearm. And Martin faces charges including second-degree murder and domestic violence. Both Riley and Martin are both being held on a $500,000 bond. Eric Klein, the man that Riley shot, is in critical condition tonight with life-threatening injuries. This is a developing story. Stay with 4 News Now as we learn more. Reporting in Spokane tonight, I'm Nikki Torres, 4 News Now.